Sorry about that. Alright, well, here's the first attack, I guess. I can't bring anybody down there, can I? Move and fire. Oh, when he moves, they're going to op-fire him. So he can't do nothing. He's got to stay put. Here's what I'm talking about. If he moves, everybody doesn't have a marker on him, which would be this one right here, can outfire him. So he's just going to stay put. But down here, all these boys here are going to try to do something. I guess we'll go with the... shoot, I could use both of those combat suckers. 3 plus 2. Is that on that one? On the support weapon? Well, no, I think maybe we'll just have to use the 2. I'm not sure on that. Let me look and see. Well, you gotta use him anyway because he's only got a range of 1. So what we'll do is we'll shoot with this guy here. He'll be our main shooter. 1, 2, 3, well within range. So let's give him his 3 dice to start with. We're also going to shoot him with this DSHK. Now, like last time when I added 2, you don't do that. It's combined fire, so you just give him another 1 die. Okay. That's the way that goes. Now, I believe I'm also going to intense fire, which will be intensive. 2 dice quality stronger, but everybody goes to shaken. So let's go ahead and move him to shaken. Move him to shaken. But get these 2 turned to red for my troubles. Okay. So that's 3 for him, 1 for him. You got a -1 for this. So which one do I minus though? Oh, let's minus the black, I guess. And then he's also neither of them are moving, but he is in light urban, and that will be a -1. So let's take him from this to this. I think that's what we're shooting at. That is what we were shooting at. Now, RPG, do you want to stay, counterfire, or retreat? He retreats or counterfire, so he can't, let me see, 1, 2, 1, 2, he can't counterfire, he's got nothing to counterfire with, so retreat, my friend, or stay put. Retreat at a 1 die quality penalty. If you want to do that, then I'll have to replace that with that, so I believe he's going to stay put. You can't counterfire. And we're shooting top RPG. We will hit him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. Oh, that's devastating. Wow. Okay. That takes care of him. Well, 1 would be green. 2, 3, 4 flipped on that side, and 5 is gone. So that is killer. That is a devastating blow. That might be that's what the ISIS player was looking for, right there. All right, that takes care of them. Now let's see what this 1 infantry guy wants to do. 1 infantry militia wants to do up here. Oh, should he fire? He's already got 1 marker on him, and he's. You know what? Can counterfire? Yeah, he can't counterfire, but at a penalty. He's just gonna stay put. That's it for the ISIS player. ISIS player is just going to stay put. 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves into here. I got a bunch of units I can fire on him, so I'm not worried about moving that convoy right now. Let him stay. ISIS player has moved. They're done. I'm going to draw another chit. Alright. Now pet. This one. Oh, lost it. So this one gets picked. Who is it? It is the ISIS player again. Alright, so he already put a command shit down. He can't do any more. He's there. So the odds were on his side. Rebel player's got his own unit down here, so ISIS player's initiative. And he will lose this marker. That guy's still loaded. Still loaded with those. These guys are yelling, "Let me out! You stupid SOB!" Okay, let's go here. This goes from here. These guys are still pinned. That's the trouble with using that intense fire, but we eliminated the unit with it. These guys here still go to pin too, so whoop. Right there. Alright, we're good. ISIS player's ready to move, and I ain't got much to do with, but because remember, we gotta stay on this road. Can't move from there, and my other guys here, they can't really do anything. Oh shoot, can I just fire and stay put? Fire, out, fire, nope, fire, not fire. Alright. It's up to these guys here. That looks like a good chance to get rid of some. Boy, it sucks being. I wish you could get some steps back. Should we unload this infantry? I'll have to move one. And then somebody might shoot at us. So let us study it. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. And I, hold on a second. Alright, I made a decision. I thought about, thinking about the ISIS and the way they do things. And we haven't done a close combat yet, so I was just going to move both of these units in here and have a close combat. But I don't really think that's wise, and I'm playing smart. I don't care about the fanatical ISIS. So I'm going to go ahead and fire like we did last time. Play it safe, because I'm trying to do the best on each side. I could just go ahead and in there close combat, but they're both took hits, so we're not doing that. We're not unloading the units yet, although that might be a mistake. But this RPG can't fire right now. It might be able to fire later. Let me think about that, though. Might be better just to get everybody out of the way and get rid of that RPG. Or get rid of that infantry. Oh. Let's do this. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to move him here. Give him his movement. That's all he can do. He can't do nothing else. He could, I guess he could move and fire, but we'll see. Alright, he'll move and fire. We'll move there. This guy here is going to unload. And these guys are at full strength. Alright, now what can I do with that? These both get move markers, because it cost half his movement points to unload the BMP. And these guys use half their movement points to unload too, so they're also movement markered. Now for firing. I am going to have this top militia just unloaded fire with 3 dice. Let's start with 3. I'd start with our 3. -1 because of him. Alright. Now, combine fire, because I'm going to have him fire too, so we'll add another dice there. I also want this guy to fire who's firing moved, so I'll add another dice for flanking fire. That's 4 dice. Sorry about that. Burning through some time. Okay. So now I'm up to 4 dice here. Everybody has moved and fired except for that BMP, but he's not the main one doing anything. So, infantry moving and fire. It's only going to be a 1 die qualifier because he's moved at less than half his range. So, units all their movement points -3. If you lose at least half, but less than all, it takes a 2. If you lose less than half your movement points, it takes 1 die qualifier. So we'll go down 1. Give him a 1. Alright. That's the main unit firing at him. Now what's he going to do? Counterfire, which gives me back to all black. Retreat, he can retreat. I think I learned my lesson on that counterfire though. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot if I survive. Or is it better just to take it? It's really a screwed up deal when you got all these dice. Counterfire wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't give him some. Alright, we're going to go ahead and counterfire. Although he can only counterfire, so that's another thing. You can only put 2 maximum hits. And with all the other let's go ahead and I think he's toast. Retreat, I guess. Alright, we'll retreat. He wants to get out of there. So roll first to see if anybody makes it. You can't counterfire. 1, 2, 3 strikes. 3 strikes. And it's infantry versus infantry. So that pretty well takes care of him. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3. Knocks him out. So he's done with. And no counterfire. So take him back over here to the correctly spelt yield casualty box. And for the rebel player, oh, that stack's getting high, boy. That stack is getting high. Alright, here we go. That was good. That was real good. So, got those guys eliminated. Went back to the ISIS player. And I still don't think he's going to do anything, although I don't like these guys sitting here. And if they get to move, well, he could always op fire, so that's cool. That's good. If he moves here, op fire, he's done. He ain't not going to happen, so come at me. Come at me all you want. Like I said, if he moves here, I op fire. If he moves here, I op fire. So he come at me. I got him pretty well in the hair, pretty well covered. He's only down to 1 unit too. So, if I matter of fact, I think maybe I will move the other one up here, and I'll give him a marker. So we'll move him up. Get a little bit more of that firepower there. These guys are still pinned, so they're not doing nothing. So we are done with the ISIS players moved. He is clearing it out. Clearing out. We got some RPGs left along the road, but ISIS has got some good die rolls. Got some good units with that firepower there, even with those units being reduced. And here in the old casualty box, we got the casualties piling up. So momentum change. We'll see. We'll be back. We are back, ready for some more of this great Armageddon War scenario. Chip pull time. ISIS player just got done. He got 1 shit in there a piece, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab the next one. See who it is. It is the ISIS player again. Wow. Okay, let's look at this here. You can see the board. Rebels came in. ISIS player came in, put their command shit back on in there. And it's just been them all the way. And it's definitely helped things out because they're piling up the casualties. Alright. Maintenance for ISIL. And that'll be, move that one off. This one here will go to green. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's look at that too now with those modifiers, because he might be able to get out of that. One level automatic, one level for being defensive terrain. And I'll flip this back over. Cultivated for infantry is one, so it makes him good. So down there in those scrubs, I guess, getting everything together. They got the DSHK heavy machine gun set up and ready to go. Okay, now this might be a different deal here. He gets one automatic, makes him a green. Alright. He also gets one for being defensive terrain. Cultivated wield gets no dice quality modifier for being a defensive terrain, so he's just too big to be sitting in there a bunch of radishes. You can still see him. Let's go down the list again though. -1 for being outside of an enemy's range. And he is just barely outside of an enemy's range. But he is, which makes him good to go. Alright. Good news for the ISO player down south. Coming up here. Got these guys all getting automatic. Come on, don't want to see no green, don't want to see no green. There you go, there you go. This could be a game changer here. Alright. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know I say game changer too much. What can I say? Alright. There we go. I'm going to look at the board. Look at my mice and roll my dice. I know I say that too much too. Okay. See what goes on here. It looks pretty basic. Boy, I mean, the Rebels had it to begin with, so I think all these chip pulls are what changed the momentum. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back. And here we are. Alright, this is the convoy. They're not going to do nothing, and they are hidden from view from these RPGs, which is good because they're just right out of the range. The 2 range. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to use these units for intensive fire into this hex and see if we can't dislodge this rebel team with their RPGs. Now, the key thing here is who's going to be the unit to fire and who's going to be the backup unit. I will want to use, and this militia unit can't fire, he can't participate, and use the 3 because he's only got a 1 hex range. This boy here is a 3 and he has 3, so he's in the range of this big old DSHK heavy machine gun. So my lead firing unit is going to be this gun truck shooting with 3 dice. Alright, and now this guy here is going to shoot also, so he's going to add 1 die. Doesn't add the 2, just adds the 1 die. Alright, now all that comes down to him taking 1 of those die away for his defense factor. He's got to have some defense. And nobody's moved, so that's fine, but he does have a dice qualifier because it's infantry and light urban. And it changes one of these to a green. Now, here's the big thing. I want to use intensive fire, and I do believe I will. So that ups it 2 dice qualities, puts this up 1, and puts this up 2. So that's what I'm doing there. That also moves these guys back into the old shaken marker. So they're going to be down a while. But they're putting all they got into firing. Alright. Now, my RPG team. Does he risk flipping more dice, black dice to green or red? Just take that. He can't counterfire. Nobody can counterfire because he's out of range. That's one good thing about this. It's a range game. So, or does he retreat? And that just flips it on over. So I believe take it or retreat. So I get out of there. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So I don't want to flip no more dice over. So let's go ahead and roll. That's what we're rolling with, boys and girls. Okay, he's gold versus a orange. So let's see what this does. This might be a important thing here. Oh, secondary is orange versus orange. when the secretary takes 2 strikes. So remember that was key. It'll take 2 strikes to equal 1 hit on this. So we got 4 strikes, which equals 2 strikes. So he gets 2 strikes, but that'll be okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. 1, 2. So that just pins him. That just pins him. All right. I don't know if I did that right on that last attack. If I did, but yeah, he's the lead unit. He's shooting with his secondary. The secondary, his little secondary means that little orange burst, red-orange burst behind the 3. That's the one you want to use on this one. And that matches his shield. And when that does, that means he takes 2 strikes to inflict a hit on him. Alright, that was done very much correctly, I believe. So that's that. ISO player, anybody else want to shoot? I don't think anybody else can. These guys still in op fire positione. Alright, up here we got these guys up north though, wanting to make their move. Let me look at this and see how this is going to work. Alright, we're back with the ISIS player's move. He's got a movement factor of 5. He's going to use 2 of those, or 2.5, to load up this. Are these guys loaded already? Ah, shoot. I don't think they're loaded. Let me make sure. I'll be right back. Okay, I went through the videos, and somehow he got underneath here, but he should be on top. So, like I said, half of his movement's going to take to load him. That'll be 2.5, and that'll be 1. So this BMP still has 2 hexes he can move. He's going to go 1, 2 in this little clearing kind of park, and this unit here is going to meet him there. 1, 2. So we'll give these guys both green markers to mark the dude moved. This guy here. So it goes up. Alright. That's going to be it for the ISO player. There you go. Now, this guy could move next to him and he cannot fire. Should we do that? Take a chance? No, I don't know if we want to do that. I can move here and shoot into that hex. He's pinned. Boy, but these guys can come down the road later and still get me. As a matter of fact, to be on the safe side, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't like that at all. These guys here cannot fire. He's open. So when he gets the next draw, I guess, yeah. Let's get these guys out of his range just to be on the safe side. Alright, it's because what I'm seeing here is he's up next. He can move. I mean, they can all move, but he can't. He might be able to get 2 down. I'm getting these guys out of the way. I don't like that. They're too close. And so let's go ahead and go 1, 1, 2. We'll go 2, 3. We'll go back in these improved positions. So I'm taking my dignitaries, moving them out of the way, moving them back into the infantry improved position. I guess that only works for infantry, not these BMPs. I would have now needed to have the vehicle improved position, so I don't know if that helps or not. Only for infantry. But there we are. Okay. Rebel player's turn. Last chit drawn, and we'll go down here. That was 9, I guess. Go down here to the 10 marker. Rebel. Alright, now it's Rebel player's turn. Boy, it's been a while. Been a while for the Rebels. They will... I guess these are all the units they got left. They're all close to each other, so I will go ahead and put the logistics marker how do I do that? I guess put it down for the rebels. Command. Then I'll give them another turn. Okay. Guess that's how that works. Alright. Shoot. They're all within initiative. Take this one off. And right here we can take this one to green, or yeah, green, and then we'll probably take him down to good because he's in defensive terrain, so that takes him down. Alright. Let's look and see what the rebels plan on doing. The dignitary got out of their range. Good move on that part, see what was coming. That's one thing about this game, you can see what's going on, see what's going to happen ahead of you. So let's see what the rebels decide to do. Let's go back and forth. Be back.